What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Clashing Guide, brought to you by Hilalo and the Wonderful Clashers and Penguin Massacre. And if this is your first time watching one of my videos, thank you for checking out my channel. Alright, so today's episode we're going to be talking about how to design an anti-lavaloon or lavaloonian war base defensive layout for Town Hall 9s only. So I know my war base shows that I'm a Town Hall 10, but this is the layout I used when I was a Town Hall 9. I didn't change it or anything. Alright, so there's 5 simple rules that I use when designing my war bases for war at Town Hall 9. And this war base that you see here, the best someone's gotten with lavaloon or lavaloonian has only been 1 star. Sometimes Go Wipe or Go Wee Wee gets 2 stars, but a good way of counteracting that is by requesting Valkyries or Max Balloons in your clan castle for the war base. Alright, so let's move on with our 5 rules. The first one is you want to centralize your air defenses. You don't want any air defense that's outside that's easy to pick off using hog riders. The second rule you want to take into consideration is the placement of your traps. You want 2 seeking air mines behind the air defense. You see these 2 here, each have 2 air defenses. And I want people to be attacking from the top part. And this is what I'm using the air sweeper. I'm trying to bait them into attacking from the top side because they see that it's going to be harder with the air sweeper coming from the bottom. You don't want the seeking air mines to hit balloons. You want to make sure that they hit the lava hounds. That's why you put these defenses in front of the air defense, so if balloons would come in first, they're going to be destroying those defenses while the lava hound does go inside. So the 2 seeking air mines should destroy at least 1 lava hound, or at least severely damage it, depending on what level the lava hound is. And this will completely destroy a lavaloon attack because it will leave the balloons defenseless. Alright, so the second rule also has the regular air mines, the red ones. You don't want these red ones to be soaked up by the lava hound, so you don't want to put them near the air defense. Here you see 2 that are away from the air defense, and these 2 are also away from the air defense. And this is good. You want the air mines to be hitting the balloons and the minions. You don't want them being soaked up by the lava hounds because they barely do any damage on the lava hounds. Third thing I take into consideration is the placement of the wizard towers. The wizard towers are very important because I think they're the weakness of balloons, just because of the splash damage that they deal. So you see these 2 specific wizard towers, you can see that they target 2 different air defenses. And this is good. You can't always do this, but you want to place it so that they will do damage to the balloons. They won't easily be destroyed by the lava hounds and the balloon attacks. So the 4th rule, you want to centralize your queen. Your queen is basically a 5th air defense, and probably is even stronger once you get her to a higher level. I haven't really looked at the exact number of her attack, but a queen does major damage on lava hounds and balloons on any lavaloon attack. So the last rule is you want to focus on your expos and your skeleton traps. For the expos, I set them on air and ground for an extra layer of protection against lavaloon, and I set the skeletons on ground. And this is because I feel like my base is already strong enough to stop a lavaloon attack that you don't need the skeleton traps on the air. Instead, the skeletons are put on ground so that whenever the heroes come in and try to pick off the town hall after the balloons take out the defenses, I want them to be distracted by these skeleton traps. And this would waste a lot of time if done properly. Once the heroes go in, the skeleton traps come pop out, and they stop the heroes from going straight for the town hall, and will buy you a few extra seconds for the defenses to start hitting your king and queen. And at this point, that's when the max balloons come out from the air base and destroy the heroes. So those are the 5 things I consider when I am looking at a lavaloon attack. Let's wrap them up and summarize them really quick. The first one, you want to centralize your air defenses. The second one is placement of the seeking air mines and the air mines. It's always good to have 2 seeking air mines behind each air defense that you think the lava hound is going to attack first. Thirdly is placement of the wizard tower. 4th, centralizing your queen. And last but not least, setting your expos to air and ground and your skeleton traps on ground. So that's it for this episode, guys. We'll see you next time on Clash and Guide.